Y'all, we made our own flip over wig. You can't tell us nothing at this point. What? Hey y'all, as you can tell by the title, we are making our own flip over wig like the one I have on. This is going to be very quick, very simple, and straight to the point. So let's get started making our own wigs. Everything you need is already linked in my Amazon storefront under the hair tab. So get it and let's go make these wigs. And if you haven't done so already, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell another friend to tell another friend. Y'all already know how this goes. Love you. Let's get into the video. Okay, the mic is on. Okay, y'all. So it's like literally 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm fixing my flip over wig that I made, and I realized I wasn't recording. So I've already started, but I'm gonna bring you guys along with me. This is gonna be a very quick tutorial on how to make your own flip over wig. So let's get started. Hold on. So okay, this looks a little bit of a mess, but y'all, hold on. Okay, so usually I would have a shower cap, but tonight we improvised. So I just took a trash bag and tied it up really tight, just so I won't get any glue on my head. I already made this wig before, but I didn't like the placement of the tracks, so we're gonna fix it. I already have a clip sewn in. I got all this stuff from Amazon, the clips, the dome cap. But when we're done, I'll go through everything with y'all. So we have this tight on our head and we are just putting it on so I can make sure that the wig is fitting my head how I want it to fit. And I got another cap on underneath, so no glue will touch my hair. We want no glue on here. I usually do it on my wig stand, which is why you see like all the glue. Because the first time I ever made a wig, I didn't protect the wig stand, which is why I know it's going to do the same thing to my hair. But for this method, I did do a little bit, a little bit different from the normal quick weave tutorial. But I'm going to show y'all that at the end. But for right now, I usually like connect the tracks going this way. I'm not going to do that this time, but y'all are going to see what I'm going to do. So let's make this wig because I really have somewhere to go in the morning. And I'm not trying to be up all night doing this, to be honest. So I low-key want, let's see how we're gonna do this. And the same thing, I have my glue, my spritz. I don't have my Fantasia spritz this time because y'all honestly did not plan on doing this, but we're here now. And I need my hair done for tomorrow, so we're here. So we're here, and I'm gonna show y'all how to improvise with what you got at home for your wig. Are you down to be a distraction, baby? Like, this video is gonna be like super quick, y'all, like 10 minutes. 10 minutes because it's very simple, like a dome cap, a band, and some clips. Same way, just like our regular quick weaves, we glue, we spritz, and we blow dry. Y'all look a mess. It's literally so late, and I was like, I didn't even record this. almost out of glue. And like y'all, I know we are here for our hair, but this road lip peptide, I am starting to be a road girl. Never thought I'd see the day, but whatever, we are here. Yeah. Like I said, I already had this track. Like I had already made this wig. It was like a full functioning wig, but I wore it today and I just did not like the way the tracks were laying in the front. So, you know me, pulled it off and said we were just gonna start over. Cause this also was like my first or my second half wig I've ever made myself. So, you know, trial and error. All of this is like trial and error, y'all. Trial and error. Trial and error. Trial and error. And for this one, I wanted to connect more. So like, I wanted to, because I'm going to flip these last two back. But this is where the problem was coming in because it was like gappy. I don't want it to be gappy. So I have to figure out how I want to place the tracks so it's not gappy, if that makes sense. Because I can still do it this way and go forward how we usually do. And that would just be like our real true flip over, you know? But I don't want to do it like that. So hold on. Okay, so actually I am going to lay the tracks the way I usually do because like I said, this is trial and error for me figuring out how I want to lay the tracks on my wig. Ooh, I'm finna run out of glue because I know y'all want me to sell hair and I know y'all want me to make wigs, but people don't play about their hair. So, because I know I don't play about my hair. So it's like until I get it perfect, I'm not even gonna do that to y'all, you know, because I love y'all. And like one of my flip over videos, y'all hit 12K over the weekend. Love you guys so much. Literally. So instead of me doing it, I'm gonna just show y'all how you can make your own, you know? So I laid one track going this way and then the other is gonna curve this way just so I just did not like the way it was laying earlier, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. And if I was to do it again, I would just make it completely like how I do my flip overs. But due to the fact that I wasn't taking all the tracks out, I'm gonna show y'all how it's gonna all make sense. So, you know, we improvised. I'm gonna take this track out though. No, I can keep that one. Ugh, y'all making a mess. Okay, so yeah, I think we are in some motion. So you take your cap, you protect your real hair, and then you just do the whole flip over guide that I've already showed y'all in previous videos, but we're doing it on the cap. So I added 2 tracks facing my face because that's how I want it to fall. Like, I just want it to fall better in my face and not show my tracks. You know what I mean? So now we have this circle. I'm gonna show y'all. It look a little crazy because, like I said, I took the tracks off, but we have this circle. So now it's time to close up our circle, y'all. And I just feel like this is so much more convenient to just clip on and off. Cause I know I love convenience. And that gym just whooping me lately. Plus hot scope, and I'm trying to grow my leave out back out. I need convenience, and it's less heat. Y'all, I did some I did some mini twists the other day. Very different for me. Like you can see the dome cap. Very different for me, but we still did it. I will show y'all a picture, but I have to build. I need some more glue. I gotta build my confidence with the mini twist. Like I said, now we're just closing up that circle. My tracks are cut, so I have to be very careful with where I do the placement. But, you know, we're still rounding it out because that last little track is going to flip back. So that's what we're doing right now. Real simple. And then I'm going to show y'all in the morning how I style it. Because really and truly, I should have re-dyed it and washed it before I did this. But we here now. It is what it is. So if you're like me and your tracks are cut, I'm just simply like, y'all see the way it's looking right now. I'm going up close and kind of like just closing out that circle, if that makes sense. So I'm coming up far because I don't want this part right here where we're going to flip it back to be too wide. So right now we're just closing out that circle so we don't have any gaps in the hair. Cause like, you know, sometimes you can flip your tracks and you see the tracks. Like I didn't like that today. So my focus is trying to like close the gaps as much as possible. You know? You know what I mean? Glue, spritz, dry. Mind you, this is 4 bundles. So I am going to squeeze all 4 bundles into this wig. Trust and believe I am. Trust and believe I am. Because like, as you can see, I'm bringing it in more in like a circle shape. Like a U shape, actually. Because I want it to fall in my face. That's the look I'm really going for. And if you have 4 bundles, you squeezing all 4 bundles in. AOA. AOA. Y'all can tell what side of TikTok I be on. So I'm just like still going in that circular motion to close that gap. Because when I get to the front, I'm going to be able to lay like these little small cut up tracks right here. And it's going to close it all up. Close it all up. Close it all up. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. Like just close it up. You see the close? AOA, AOA. So like I said, I'm restructuring a old wig. So I'm just going in and because I have some longer parts and I know all bundles fit in there, I'm just seeing where I have any gaps and I'm just laying some tracks in there. Be very careful with this. Now you have to make sure make sure it's no hair. But I'm kind of like just filling in those empty gaps so I can make my hair like super, super full. Because y'all know I love super, super full hair. So that's what we're going to do. Just kind of like filling those gaps, still going in that U shape. seeing where the hair can go and laying it flat. Just like that. AOA. AOA. Still do the same thing. Dry, spritz, all of that. One thing I do like to do, y'all see how like this little piece right here is hanging off? I will typically just cut those just to get them out my way. Actually. We gonna just keep closing this little circle up. Glue, oh my gosh. This is how you know this was like a last minute thing. But I had to get up and record it for y'all because y'all be in my comments. Like, she gatekeeping, she not responding. Like, y'all, I really just wake up and do my hair in the middle of the night and don't be thinking about recording. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. We are almost done though, so I can show y'all what to do. Okay, now we are getting to my favorite part where we close up these little gaps. That's where I take these little pieces and I just start lining them back. I just take them back. Simple, simple, simple. And y'all, we're gonna be able to throw this wig on every day and take it right off. And it's like super full. That's what I love the most. It's like super, super full. Super full. I just know I got like smaller pieces. I don't even think I'm gonna be able to use like all the hair that I actually have, which is fine, I guess. It got the job done. Like, y'all, today I wore it. It was just so many gaps. It was irritating me so bad. Like, every time I flipped it, I saw like gaps. I didn't like that. Okay, and now we are at the very last, like maybe 2 tracks, really maybe 1. And we're gonna flip that back so we can close, like you see them where they meet. We're gonna close that up and we are done. And I still have hair left over. So I'm gonna try to go through, I'm gonna put it on my wig stand and try to go through and just fill it in if I can. Cause the hair's gonna go to waste if not. But that's how simple making your own wig is, y'all. Okay, so I literally look a mess, but before my camera goes dead, I'm gonna show you how you can just take it off. So this is why you want to make sure that you have some type of protectant inside the wig. And then you just come in, and this is gonna come right off, y'all. Like, simple. And then as you can see, like, this is what the inside of it looks like. I do have clips. And then I'm gonna show y'all on another one. Hold on. This is another one I did. I have a band in here, so I can sew a band in. But I actually measured my head. Like, this is a 22-inch wig stand, so I got my actual measurement, so I could get, you know, a cap that was for my head. So I don't even need drawstrings on this. But I'll show y'all tomorrow. This is my braid down. Very simple. We are growing our hair back. We love flip overs, but they do indeed break our hair off. So I just have a little part, and then I'm gonna put this on, and I'm gonna show you how we gonna style it in the morning. But this is what it's looking like. Super full, and we still have hair left over. So like I said, I'm gonna go through and maybe see where I can add in a few more pieces. But this is why I wanted to make that like U shape, because I want it to like come into my face. So when I flip it, y'all see what I was trying to do? All right, so it is officially like 2 a.m. I have a busy day tomorrow. So I'm gonna come back in the morning, show y'all how we're gonna style it. Yeah, this is how you make your flip over wig. Real easy. Everything you need is already linked in my Amazon storefront, so be sure to go get that so we can make more wigs together. Talk to y'all in the morning. Mic on. Mic is not on. Let me get right. Mic is now so y'all can hear me. Okay, so it's the next morning. I did go through and add some more tracks in, and I let it like air dry on the stand. So now it's time to apply it. But first, so I realized my hair type, y'all. I have low porosity, fine hair. So my goal is to keep my hair hydrated and to grow my hair out. Like I want my hair longer. So I'm coming in with my little, they said I need to do the LOC method, which is like a leave-in, a oil, and then like a cream, which is always gonna be um my Blue Magic. So I do have these sacred drops. Let them tell it they be working. I don't know. My edges aren't like super thick right now, and I've been using this for a while. So I can't say that sacred works. Sorry, not sorry. Um, but yeah, you just want to go in, oil your hair. And I try to like really do this every day, which is why I've been doing like clip-ins and half wigs, stuff that I can just let my hair breathe, you know, let it breathe a little bit. So once we do that and put a little Blue Magic on, but I did Blue Magic last night, so I'm not gonna do it this morning because you also don't want to like weigh your hair down too much because I already have to, y'all, TikTok done told me I gotta wash my hair every 7 days now and stuff. That just be a lot for me. So I did put some Blue Magic on last night though. And yeah, let's install. Let's get straight to it because I told y'all this video is not gonna be long. Um yeah, let's get into it. All right, so when it comes to the wig, let me show y'all really quickly how it's structured because this is how you want to do the inside of your wig. So you have a regular dome cap, and like I said, everything is already linked in my Amazon storefront under hair. So these same exact dome caps that I use are linked. And the reason I specifically chose the ones that I did is because once you get your head measurement, it's literally like you pick the cap based off the size of your head. If y'all need a video on how to do your measurements, and if y'all just need like a more in-depth tutorial, just let me know in the comments. And of course, I got y'all. But on the inside of my wig, because I wanted to lay a certain way, okay, y'all already know my tracks are pre-cut. So it would have just been one full track around. But I flipped my wig cap inside out. And like you can see, I laid a track right there. Like if it was a full track that wasn't cut, it would have been all the way around. But because I was using old tracks, so using old bundles is nothing wrong with it. You can make it work. So like I said, you flip it inside out and you just lay a track right there on the edge. That way it gives it like that seamless look. So if I do want to throw it in a ponytail, I can. That's the biggest thing to remember. Because if I want to throw it in a ponytail, I really can. And then we're just gonna throw it on. Just gonna throw it on just like that. Oh, and then you wanna, I only have one clip because like I said, if you get the right size wig cap, you really don't even have to worry about too many clamps because this like literally fits my head. Like y'all see how quick that was? Like it can go this way. You can go this way, which I mostly wear my hair to this side. So mine is gonna probably stay on this side. You can cut layers. I don't think for this install that I'm going to cut any. because like I just want it to be like real chill for the summertime. And then you go into your leave out. Y'all see how easy this was? Using old bundles. Like you don't have to go get new bundles. You just want to make sure I had put my little braid out underneath the clamp. And that is really all. Ain't nothing to it. Hydrate your hair. However you do your leave out. As y'all know, I'm still working on like different products. So today we're gonna use the Aunt Jackie's, whatever it's called, styling mousse. Cause really and truly, with deep wave hair, I would typically like straighten my leave out and then wand curl it. But like I said, we're going heatless this summer. I am like 2 months heatless, which is, I don't want to say I'm surprised, but I'm really proud of myself for actually sticking to it this year. Because I always say I'm going to do it and never really do it. And just like blend that leave out in. Real simple. Where's my edge brush? So I'm going to hit the hair with a little bit of water. Not too much. Because I sprayed it last night before I went to sleep. Because I didn't want it like super wet. I wanted it to be a little dry and a little full. Like it is now. Like that wavy look. Just like those pieces. I went in and I added some more pieces in the back. Just so I could use like all of the bundles. Because y'all know I love my hair full. And just gonna comb that product in. Kind of like mold. I kind of want to like mold it to where I'm also coming in with the styling gel. It says that you're just supposed to achieve the perfect balance between hold and flexibility. It says apply a small amount to damp or dry hair, distribute evenly through the roots, and comb as desired. So it's supposed to like hold my curls, like hold my hair in place. We're gonna see. And then I'm gonna do my edges and we are done. Y'all, 5 minutes and you out the door. 5 minutes and you out the door. Yeah. Let me find my edge stuff. Hold on. Side note. I don't know if I ever told y'all about this oil, but as you can see, it's almost gone. This is like a staple. I think her Instagram's like the Glam Room. I don't know. I've been using her oil for years. And now I'm just back consistently doing it. But of course, y'all know I'm coming in with my extreme hair gel for my edges, as always. Kind of like this. Like I need low manipulation hairstyle so my hair can grow. Like I turned 30 in a couple of months. I need my hair to be down my back. That's what I need. So we gotta go the rest of the year with no heat. We gotta go the rest of the year with no heat, bro. I don't even care at this point. You gotta see the bigger picture. Go brush those edges out. And y'all can be making your own wigs. Like, you don't even have to ask me no more. Can you make a wig? No, I'm showing y'all how to make one. It's so simple. Your cap, and you just, y'all saw me last night. Like, you just work it in and glue the trace in like a regular flip over quick weave. Just on the cap. And like I said, I usually do mine on last night was my first time doing it on my head, and I actually feel like it's easier to make the wig while it's on your head because you know exactly how you want your tracks placed. Just make sure you protect your hair. So whether it's a shower cap, a trash bag, you know, make do with what you got at home, but protect that hair. And yeah, we're we're done. Summer look, 5 minutes, we out the door. Yeah, that's it. Finna finish my makeup and finish getting ready, and then I'm gonna show y'all what it's like when it's fully dry and done. 1 second. Okay, so I did wrap my hair, just to kind of hold it in place. I'm gonna head out, but this is the final look, y'all. So simple, so seamless. Like, you can flip it to both sides, but y'all, I'm not trying to do that right now because I'm about to go. However, this is what it's giving. Like, you can go to the other side. All my leave out is just like on that side, but you can flip it to either side. You can still do like your half up, half downs. Pull it up in a ponytail, pull it up. My hair is just like set in place right now, and I'm not trying to move it around. But this is how you make your wigs, y'all. Very simple, very easy. And just blend that leave out how you want it. And you are good to go. I'm gonna probably sew another clip in and show y'all how I do that. But this is how it's looking right now. One clip, very secure to my head. Very secure. Perfect for the summer. Very simple, you see it? The leave out is growing. We don't want no heat on our leave out this summer, y'all. So this is what it's giving. And we can snatch it right off. So now y'all know how to make your own wig. Don't say I never helped y'all. I never showed y'all nothing, never put y'all on. Because I always do. That's how you make your own wig. Period. Now let's go. All right, I love y'all. We're going to end this video right here. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, tell a friend, to tell another friend. Y'all already know how this goes. And if you have any questions, just drop them in the comments, and y'all already know I'm going to reply and make an updated video if you need one. Love y'all. See y'all on the next hair vlog. Y'all, we did it. We made our own flip over wig, and you can't tell us nothing at this point. Like, right before the summer, we didn't learn how to make our own wigs with old bundles, chopped up bundles. We gonna reuse all them bundles. All that money we spent, we're getting our money's worth. Best believe that.